Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
Well, that's how my day is going to be. Sit back and relax and listen and learn. So I am just
Perfect
chilling
you,
and just glad
Sylvester.
to see so many faces I hadn't seen in a while. This is awesome.
Yep.
Kind of like a little semi reunion here.
well, I think Greg gave me all the powers because now I can record. So
Okay.
if we think everybody's situated, I can go ahead and get started. That'll be great. I'm going to share my screen with you all here. And then get your shining faces back up on my other monitor. All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us today. I'm really excited to be back with PNW uh, for me an afternoon, for you a morning. My name is Lindsay Weichel. I am the Director of Leadership Development with Kiwanis International. I started in this role almost exactly a year ago. I think a year ago, I was flying back from my last midwinter conference of 2020 in Montana when we got grounded and we weren't able to go to any further conventions. So it's really refreshing to see you all, as I used to be the area director that worked with the Western US and Canada. So love to be back with some familiar faces. In my role as director of leadership development, I have had the privilege of working with 9 different Kiwanis volunteers to create a leadership development program for all members. And that is what Kiwanis Amplify is. It's a brand new leadership development program for any and all members. Now, many of you have participated in leadership development opportunities in the past that have come from Kiwanis International, that have come from your district. But typically, those programs are focused on positional leadership training. So, we're teaching you how to be a better Kiwanian, a better club president, a better lieutenant or lieutenant governor, a governor, things like that. We're teaching you how to play a specific role within Kiwanis. Kiwanis Amplify gets away from that. Kiwanis Amplify is for the general member, anyone who is a lifelong learner, anyone who wants to further develop their leadership skills, anyone who wants to improve their leadership skills at home, in the workplace, in your Kiwanis club, and beyond. So this is not Kiwanis specific training. It's leadership development training that you can use within Kiwanis and beyond. So, why did we create this program? Well, we have several reasons. Number one is what I just described to you. We felt that there was a void that needed to be filled. We wanted to add another member benefit to provide professional development opportunities for our members. Another reason is to help strengthen the leadership pipeline. Now, some of you may have heard that phrase in the past. We need to strengthen the Kiwanis leadership pipeline. Well, what does that mean? Well, how many of you are a part of clubs who struggle to find people to step into leadership roles? Who have maybe some club presidents who are having to repeat term after term, or you're just shifting around? So often we have governors' races that go uncontested in our districts, because we don't have as many people as we would like who are willing and able to step into these leadership roles. And so, what Kiwanis Amplify hopes to accomplish is by giving leadership development training to the general member, those who maybe haven't stepped into those leadership roles, or maybe who've only stuck their toe in the water, so to speak, of a leadership role. Give them that confidence that, hey, I can do this. I have the tools necessary to step into these roles. And it's maybe something that I didn't realize I wanted to do, but after I got some of this training, yeah, I think I could do this. So we feel that this program could help us strengthen the pipeline. Another benefit that we see coming from this program is retention. I know many of our clubs struggle with retaining the members that we have. And we know from experience that the more a Kiwanis member gets involved beyond their local Kiwanis club, beyond their community, and sees that Kiwanis is something more than that. It's something bigger than themselves. It's something that is a huge part of many people's lives all over the world, that creates a greater sense of loyalty to the organization. They start building those relationships, like coming to events like you all are a part of today. You start meeting Kiwanians from all over your district. And, even beyond that, you go to Kiwanis International Convention and you start meeting people from other districts and all over the world, and how powerful that is. That's what this program is going to be able to do. It's going to connect Kiwanians from all over. We're going to put you into cohorts where you're participating and learning alongside people from all over the place, learning from people from all over the place, and you're building those connections and those relationships as you're learning. So we're excited for the potential retention benefits from this program as well. So who is Kiwanis Amplify for? Well, the simple answer is Kiwanis Amplify is for everyone. Okay. Like I said, if you are a lifelong learner, if you are someone who loves to learn new things, this program is for you. There are definitely some pockets of people that we think could really benefit from this program. Young professionals and graduating CKI members are definitely a group that we think could really benefit from this program. There's some great networking opportunities that could come from this. And also we know that many professions are looking for opportunities for their employees to get this type of professional development training. And this is exactly that. This is not Kiwanis training. This is professional development training. And so we feel that this would be a great opportunity for young professionals as well as graduating CKI members. We also see this as a great opportunity for new Kiwanians as well as new Kiwanis leaders. New Kiwanians for that retention piece, and new Kiwanis leaders, because this is a different type of training than they'll receive in their club leadership education or their lieutenant or lieutenant governor training. This is something beyond that. But at the end of the day, again, this program is for all members, anyone who wants to participate. So what exactly is Kiwanis Amplify? Well, it is 8 online modules. These modules will release 1 module per week for 8 weeks leading up to the Kiwanis International Convention. Okay, each module consists of 7 individual segments. So that means that we're going to be covering 56 different topics over the course of 8 weeks. Now that might sound overwhelming and it might sound like it's a lot, but each segment contains a video. The videos are between 5 minutes long and 25 minutes long. So very digestible, not something that you're going to have to expect to sit in front of your computer for hours on end completing. We estimate that it will take approximately 2 to 4 hours per week to complete a module. And that includes watching the videos as well as engaging with any of the supplemental materials that go along with the videos that will help you process and work through the information that's provided in the videos. The learning is asynchronous, and what that means is you can go at your own pace. You don't have to worry about logging onto your computer at a specific time, at a time that might be inconvenient for you. You can log on whenever it's convenient, sit through a portion of it, whatever you have time for at the moment, pause, go about your day, come back the next day, do a little bit more, so on and so forth. So you get to work at it when it's convenient for you. Another thing that we're excited about with this program is that the content is going to be provided by some diversified voices. This is not content that myself or my colleagues at Kiwanis International put together. This is not content that has been provided by some of the usual VIP Kiwanis suspects, okay? While both parties are capable and talented and can definitely deliver some key education, we decided to hire external content experts to create this program, this content for our program. Now, as we scroll through some of these slides, you're going to see pictures of some of these people. The 4 people on the screen now are actually 4 of our content experts. So we're excited to be hearing from some new voices and people who do this type of thing for a living. The program is going to conclude with one interactive capstone experience. Now, we're hoping that there will be a possible in-person capstone experience at the Kiwanis International Convention, to be determined. And those will be hosted a number of different times throughout the convention to try to make it fit with everyone's busy convention schedules. But that said, we are also going to be offering that capstone experience virtually, and that will be the only live aspect of the program. But we've got people from all over the world participating. We'll offer it quite a few different times to make sure everyone has the chance to participate in that. All right, so here are some important program dates for you. February 15th was when the program registration officially launched. Now, some of you may have gone on to the website and enrolled. And basically what that was doing was just saying, hey, I'm interested. When registration opens up, let me know. Registration is now open. So if you enrolled previously, you'll need to go back and formally register for the program if you do want to participate. Registration will close on April 1st. So you've got some time to make that choice. The first module will then launch on April 19th, and we'll launch one per week all the way through June 7th, which is when the final and 8th module will release. Again, if we're able to host that in-person capstone experience, we're going to host those all throughout convention, the 23rd through the 27th. And then the virtual capstone experiences will take place July 5th through the 11th. It won't be a multi-day thing where you're sitting through days and days of content, but there will just be a variety of options available to you through that week. So who are these content experts that we've hired to provide this education for everyone? Well, we've got professional speakers, award-winning authors. We've got some former SLP members. We've got an American Ninja Warrior, business owners, educators, the killer pitch master, Precious Williams, and a few Kiwanians sprinkled in to boot. But again, these are Kiwanians that we probably have not heard from before. So we're excited to have all these folks providing the great content for the program. So speaking of content, what are we going to be learning about within Kiwanis Amplify? Well, each module has its own overarching topic, and those topics are listed on your screen for you there. Now, within each topic, it's been broken down into 7 subtopics. And if you go to our website, which is Kiwanis Amplify, or rather kiwanis.org/amplify, I'll have that up on the screen at the end. You can click on each one of these modules, and each one is broken down into the 7 topics. Some of them have promotional videos attached. All of them have program abstracts, so you can see exactly what you will have the opportunity to learn about before you sign up. Now, speaking of promotional videos, I've got one here to share with you.
Hello, I'm Christy Kennedy. I'm excited to teach you how to communicate with confidence. One of the number 1 fears in the world is glossophobia, a fear of public speaking. And listen, I have been on the other side of that fear. What I want you to understand is when you speak, if you learn how to speak from your heart, what comes from the heart goes to the heart. And if you can move yourself, you can move the masses. There are so many elements to effective communication, and together we will learn key strategies on how to help you overcome the anxiety that you're currently feeling.
Okay, I'll just
I
turn it
remember
off.
listening
Oh, yeah.
to a speaker once, and they said, it's a simple formula to follow in any environment. Say what you're going to say it, and say what you said. Keep it simple. 1, 2, 3. That will help you focus in on your thoughts on what you want to communicate and stay clear and concise. Speak with conviction, speak with compassion, knowing that you've got this. And I'm going to see you in class.
See all the courses, enroll, or recommend someone for Kiwanis Amplify today. Visit kiwanis.org/amplify.
So that kind of gives you a little bit of a feel of the quality and the types of things that you can expect to be a part of this program. Oop, I always have problems getting out of this slide. All right, there we go. So some of you may be asking, okay, this sounds cool. What's the cost? Is there a cost? And the answer is yes, there is a cost to participate in this program. This is something that the committee went round and round about, and we really struggled with, because ultimately we want this program to be a member benefit. But in order to create the program, there's obviously costs associated with creating the program. So how do we deliver this program to our members for as low cost as possible while still creating a high quality experience for everyone? What we ended up settling on was $200 US to participate in this program. And we do feel that that's a high value for what you're going to be able to get from participating in this program. Typically, if you had 8 weeks of training that your employer might be putting you through, it might cost thousands of dollars. And so we do feel good about that $200 number. While we know it's not, we know it's a significant amount, we hope that it's something that our clubs might be willing to sponsor, our districts might be willing to sponsor, especially knowing that service funds are eligible to be used to pay for this program because it's solely educational in nature. As a benefit to our districts, we are offering a $200 rebate for every 6th person that registers for the program from their district. So if a club wants to sponsor 6 people to go through it, if a district wants to sponsor 6 or more people to go through it, that rebate will be sent after registration closes to the district office, and you can work with the folks at the district office to get that payment back to you. All right. So hopefully some of you are sitting there saying, this sounds awesome, sign me up. I want to be a part of this program. And if that's you, registration is very easy. You can go to our website, and again, I'll put that up at the end of the program, and scroll down to find what is now the Register Now button. I'm pointing to an Enroll Now button, but the wording has changed to Register Now that registration is open. Very simple form, fill it out. You can make your credit card payment, and boom, you're signed up, ready to go. You can do bulk registration. So if your club wants to sponsor multiple people to go through, your club secretary or treasurer could go on and register everyone at once, and you'll be ready to go that way. Maybe some of you are sitting there saying, this program sounds amazing. I love it. I don't know if it's for me, but I would love to help promote it. This is a brand new program. It sounds like it's going to be great for Kiwanis. How can I help? Well, there are several ways in which that you can help spread the word of this program. If you know someone that you think would be a really great fit for this program, you can recommend them. Again, just go to our website and click on that Recommend a Member button. It's another simple form to fill out. There's no commitment by doing it. You're just alerting us to who you think would be a great fit, and then we'll worry about contacting that person and getting the program information to them. So that is one awesome way in which you can help. Another way that you can help promote the program is going to the website and clicking that Promote Kiwanis Amplify box. There you will find promotional videos, a flyer that you can print or email to folks, a sample newsletter that you can use for your club or division, all kinds of good program information that can be shared, that can be found in that box. So we appreciate your support. We appreciate you helping us to continue to promote this program. Obviously, if you want to be a part of the program, we would love to have you be a part of the program and register yourself. But here is that website information, as well as the Kiwanis Amplify email, which is just kiwanisamplify@kiwanis.org. And so I'll spend some time answering some questions now about the program, but if you do think of anything afterward, you can shoot me an email at that email address, and I will make sure to get you all the answers that you need. So I would love to hear what questions that you have, other things that you might be curious about in regards to the program. I'm going to stop sharing so I can see all your faces again.
Hi, Lindsay. My name is Shane, and I'm your Zoom moderator for this session.
Hi.
So if anybody has any questions, they can type it in the chat, and I'll be able to read it off for everyone as well. So there's a question from Carol Taylor. She's asking if there will be printed material included.
Hi, yes. So we will not be sending any printed materials out to anyone, but there will be supplemental materials that will be available for download. So if you choose to participate with each individual video, there will be at least one supplemental material. So worksheets, reflection questions, activities, all of those good things, checklists, things that you can print off on your own and work through. So that will be printable and usable that way. Who else has a question?
Gail is asking, is there a text to accompany Amplify, such as Koozies and Posner's The Leadership Challenge?
Oh, got you. We do not have any specific books that are tied to the whole program as a whole. I know that there are several content experts that do recommend a number of books that you could follow up with afterwards. So that could be a possibility if you want to continue your learning that way and connect to a book after the fact. That would be some recommended reading for you. Do you need to be a member of Kiwanis to sign up? Yes. At the current time, we are only offering it to Kiwanis members. And the only caveat to that is graduating CKI members. So if you've got CKI students that are graduating in May or August that want to participate in this program, we will allow them to participate. We think that this would be a great program for them. The only thing is for Key Club members and non-graduating CKI members, our youth programs department did recently roll out the Global Leadership Certification Program. And so for our SLP members, we do encourage them to take that program rather than Amplify, again, with the exception of those that are getting ready to graduate. There is a possibility for us to offer this to non-members in the future, but we wanted to make sure that we opened this up to our members first and gave them that privilege.
Susie's asking if there is an age limit, and then Sue asked if the printable materials are ones that can be shared with all club members.
Gotcha. Okay, so is there an age limit? No. If the CKI member is, super young, we would definitely want them to be over the age of 18. But in terms of an upper age limit, definitely not. In terms of printable materials that can be shared with all club members, there may be some things that would be shareable, but taken out of context, they may not be as applicable. But there might be some activities that you could use and incorporate with your club that could be beneficial. But the printable materials, we're really focusing on the individuals that are participating in the program.
Ginger is asking, do you anticipate in the future that this could be purchased for a group, like a board for a club to participate?
Yeah, so we are definitely looking into different options like that. We're looking into the future for this program is bright. There are definitely quite a few different opportunities that we can go, different ways that we can offer, different types of content that we can offer, updates that we can do. That's been a common question that I've gotten is, what do you see the future looking like? And we definitely will be updating the content. It will not be the same content over and over and over again. We're hoping that every 3 years or so we can do a massive shift, and let's recycle and update everything, and then each individual year update in as we need to go. Oop, we're getting the 1 minute to close.
May I have time
The capstone will, again, it will be live broadcast, but it will be, we'll offer it a number of different times. So, but the goal is for it to be interactive. We'll be doing activities, utilizing breakout rooms like this, so that it won't be somebody talking at you for several hours. It will be you engaging with the other participants to put to use what you've learned. So many great questions, and I know we're going to get cut off. So Kiwanis Amplify at kiwanis.org. Please shoot me an email with your questions, and I will get those all answered for you, to make sure that let me